Hey everybody, welcome to Bedtime Stories. I am Brad.
I'm Braden.
And this week we have an article from the WWF magazine, January 1995. This is Into the Fire with Paul Bearer. I will be Paul Bearer as Braden does the editor. Here's the start of the story. This month, In a Line of Fire is going to take a different approach, a much more deadly approach, if you will. In the past, Fire has been a forum in which World Wrestling Federation superstars are asked controversial questions that they generally don't want to answer. The mission of the World Wrestling Federation has always been to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, regardless of the consequences. I believe that became apparent when I was choked a few months ago, courtesy of Big Daddy Cool, when questioned his loyalty to the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Who is The Undertaker? I mean, who really is The Undertaker? For the past 5 years, we have had the privilege of knowing the man from the dark side, but in actuality, we still know only very little about him. Who is behind the man in black? What are his innermost feelings and beliefs? What thoughts run through the darkened chambers of his mysterious mind? To answer these questions, I went to the man. I went to the only human being who, aside from The Undertaker himself, knows the answers to these questions, his keeper, Paul Bearer. I secretly followed Bearer to the place where he goes for peace and relaxation. Where else? The cemetery. This is how the interview went.
All right, Paul Bearer. Today we're going to get it right down to it. For the millions of fans out there who wants the truth, the real Undertaker is finally going to be revealed. For such an exclusive interview, there is only one place to start. That, of course, being with the mysterious urn. What's in it?
Oh, I think that everyone knows what's in the holy urn. It's the essence of my Undertaker. Oh, yes, the power of my Undertaker. You saw the light at SummerSlam, didn't you?
Yes, I did see the light, but speaking of SummerSlam, where was the Undertaker? Your Undertaker prior to the summertime sizzler.
Although the soul of my Undertaker is oblivious to pain, his body was in a state of rest, healing from the many matters that he's been through over the past 4 years in the World Wrestling Federation. But you must remember, his soul was carried all over the world by the creatures of the night, the many fans of the World Wrestling Federation.
I'll accept that answer, but where was he resting?
My Undertaker was frozen within himself into a meditative state where he was making a connection with all the warriors in the past. That's where he was.
Being that I did not understand a single word you just said, let me ask you an easier question. What does your Undertaker like to eat?
Like to eat? You mean like cold cuts? Oh, yes.
What kind of music does your Undertaker like to listen to?
Oh, my Undertaker has a huge collection of funeral dirges. Oh, yes, they're our favorite songs. Also, when my Undertaker is in a more festive mood, he sometimes can be found listening to the Grateful Dead.
Does he enjoy going to the movies?
Of course he does. He loved The Faces of Death 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yes.
Does your Undertaker believe in equal rights for everyone?
Equal rights? Oh, yes, my Undertaker believes in equal rights. He believes that the dead should have the same rights as the living.
Did he vote for Bill Clinton?
I don't think so, you know. Politics seem to be a really dead issue with the Undertaker.
What does he think about Madonna?
Oh, the material girl. Why, she needs an Undertaker. Her career has been dead for years. Oh, yes.
Who is his favorite talk show host?
I'm not sure about his favorite, but I do know that Geraldo Rivera is dying a slow death. I also know he doesn't like that Kathy Lee Gifford. Oh, no, she makes my Undertaker's skin crawl.
Does your Undertaker watch Letterman or Leno?
At the time of night, my Undertaker isn't around the television. He's withdrawn within himself. Is he all alone in the darkness?
Does he listen to Howard Stern?
Howard who?
What does your Undertaker think about the O.J. Simpson case?
Oh, that is a very tough question for my Undertaker. I'm sure I once heard him say that a certain member of the prosecution team looks like death warmed over. Oh, yes.
What does your Undertaker want to get for Christmas?
Oh, that's an easy one. My Undertaker only wants one thing. The soul of Irwin R. Shyster. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Paul Bearer, for this enlightening interview.
Well, my Undertaker and I thank you. So, guys, that was an issue of WWF Magazine from 1995, January 1995, Into the Fire with Paul Bear. If you want to check us out, you can check us out on our YouTube channel, Brad's Collection and Braden's Toy Show. You can check me out on Twitter at Oorah820 and Braden at Braden Rochester. And you can also check us out now at OneWrestling.com. This was Bedtime Story with Brad and Braden. Thanks for checking us out. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.